top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Mitchell trying to free himself. That's good from Allen on the assist by LeVert.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Here's Van Vliet. Mobley with the block. It's LeVert on the wing. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Anunoby, here we go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And again, Toronto no up.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
There's Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Van Vliet against Garland. LeVert the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Barnes finds Trent. Back to Barnes. No good there. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The offensive rebound. Allen. A shake and slam dunk by Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Pass to Van Vliet. Now, here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen. Holds it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Anunoby kicks to Trent. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. To the wing right side. Here's Mobley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Fires from the line. The shot by Mitchell, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Anunoby finds Barnes. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Here's Mobley. Can't get it to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And it's Trent in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Up again, and it's Barnes on the follow.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Mitchell against Trent. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Trent against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland attacking. There's LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead. Mitchell against Trent. Passes to Van Vliet. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Now, here's LeVert. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Siakam, right side. Anunoby. And Anunoby stays with it. Now, just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Allen inside. Barnes on him. And Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Van Vliet outside. Mobley with the block. Down low, here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 6.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Holds it up there for Mobley. Back to Garland. And there's the pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on the 2nd free throw.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
And so it's Cleveland headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Garland. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Benton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Garland, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Here's Van Vliet. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mitchell. Allen against Porter. Allen passes to LeVert. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Over Barnes. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Banton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Barnes screen on Garland. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. LeVert finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And here is Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. Misses the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Achua, the pass to Banton. Good on the three-point shot. Banton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Dishes it to Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. That shot misses. And Toronto will come the other way. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Yeah, if Porter realizes how close the defense is on him, he simply gets the contact. Still knocking down the shot, too.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
For the tie. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland looking it over. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Barnes kicks to Flynn. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
And we've reached the end of the third. Cleveland ahead. They're up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Pass to LeVert. Over Siakam. Garland finds LeVert.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Here's Barnes. Good D by Mobley.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Raptors trail by 7. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Kicks it out to Siakam. Barnes against Mobley. Left side, Porter. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Siakam's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Toronto. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Shoots over Flynn. And it's Mitchell missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Siakam passes to Porter. Back to Siakam. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Mitchell launches it from deep. The Cavaliers with another miss. Flynn with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Garland against Flynn. Poked away. Porter with the steal. Barnes passes to Siakam. He's looking for Trent and finds him. The kick out to Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Trent's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Barnes. That one falls. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
They need this. Garland. Mitchell wide open. No good on the three. Right, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Porter kicks to Flynn. Fires the three. Here's Trent. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Flynn. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Here he goes, and he gets the bucket.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Flynn misses. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Garland finds Mitchell. It's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, Mitchell missing. And here's Toronto. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Garland against Flynn. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game.
that, well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Gallinari brings a double. Now here's Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Gallinari pulls it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Brown finds Tatum. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. That three's off the mark. Boston on offense. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Toronto grabs the miss.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Speed and power on display from Barnes on that dunk.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Raptors. And here's Brogdon, outside Tatum. 5 to shoot, into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Van Vliet, and he banks in the layup. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown, a screen on Van Vliet. Brogdon from outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Trent. Drills it from deep.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Pass to Brown. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. .141 left in the first. Brogdon with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Brown finds Gallinari. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. 4 on the clock. Tatum inside. Anunoby covering. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Van Vliet against Brogdon. Here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Here's Tatum. From deep. Gallinari, the pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum, a screen on Trent. Here's Brown. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the 5. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Going inside, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Tatum. There's the 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Gallinari, the pass to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Anunoby finds Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown on the wing. And Brown with the stuff.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Van Vliet, pass to Siakam. Anunoby against Tatum. Pass to Gallinari. Outside, Brown. Smart, a screen on Trent. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. Trent outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Marcus Smart, first personal foul, first team foul.
Barnes with a screen on Smart. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. On target from range. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Smart finds Tatum. Now Brown. Williams with the screen. A minute and a half left to play in the half. Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. The 3 ball. They get it back. Outside for Gallinari. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Van Vliet. And that one falls for Smart. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Benton. Outside Young. Achua with a screen on Williams. Young finds Achua. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Achua's got his first bucket in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Yep.
22. The Raptors, 25.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. On the wing, Porter. He's off on that one. Nice D from Horford. Boston trailing. To the right side. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Horford with some nice D.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside, the shake, and he lays it in. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Pass to Young. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
White can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now White. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Young. Shoots over Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Here's Porter. Here's Achua. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those 2 elements all the time.
Now here's White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Achua against Horford. Achua with some nice D. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hauser. Hits the 3-pointer. 6 points for him.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Achua with a screen on Smart. Down low. Achua with the dunk. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Hauser. The 3. Great D that time from Porter. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time, looking for his shot in the painted area.
Horford with it. Outside, Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Here's the pick. Back to Van Vliet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors up by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Celtics shooting efficiently, 50% so far. So the Raptors 5 right now. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And it's Tatum missing. The Raptors with a lead. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Brown against Anunoby. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Toronto?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. Trent outside. From outside the arc. Here's Van Vliet. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. From short range, Siakam finds Barnes. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown inside, guarded by Trent to tie it up. Outside for Gallinari. Brown passes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Gallinari against Van Vliet. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Tatum drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Siakam. Barnes against Gallinari. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Outside, Brown. Now Tatum. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Trent finds Barnes. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Outside, Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
A lot of coaches are thankful for the challenge rule being in place, thinking of all the technical fouls that may have saved them from. And now,
the previous play is under review.
Go and ask for a review.
You know, the league did it right, Grant. They didn't rush a system into use that's going to cause confusion. They rolled it out in the G League, and after a few years, when they were sure it could function,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Trent. Anunoby for 3. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Smart, left side. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Siakam, pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Back to Trent. No one near him. Bullseye! And the Raptors lead by 7.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Pass to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Now here's Gallinari. Shot to stop the run. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. And here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
lock down a valuable win on the road. Tip-off goes to Miami. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. From deep. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Pulls up. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, Anunoby. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. There's the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet, and the shot goes down.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Lowry. Out to the wing. Adebayo finds Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. And it's Butler missing. Raptors leading by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Martin. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Butler against Anunoby. The 3. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Launches a 3. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. Martin kicks to Hero. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 3. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. The tray. No good on the shot. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Lowry kicks to Butler. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Siakam. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Lowry. Floats it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto ahead. Up by. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Van Vliet, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Anunoby with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Takes a 3, and the rejection by Lowry.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind?
Toronto leading by 5. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Trent finds Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Shot from 16, and the Raptors miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Butler. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes looking around. Great D that time for Martin. The Heat trail by 4. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Anunoby kicks to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Van Vliet on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. He's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Hero against Trent. Siakam up top. Jacks up a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And stolen by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. Pass to Hero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's 6 points for Tyler Hero. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside, Hero. Latrey. Rebound by the Raptors. Now Van Vliet. Now the pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Raptors with the lead. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Achua is out there with Young. Then it's Porter. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. Here's Banton. Pass to Porter. From the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Raptors. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Oladipo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
That ties it up.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Achua, the pass to Flynn. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in from Max Strus. Outside, Porter. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat shooting 32% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Robinson dishes to Oladipo. The pass to Jovic. 5 on the clock. For the lead. Benton with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Porter kicks to Young. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Flynn. Puts it up. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. And Young comes over to help. The feed to Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Tries to keep it alive, and they recover it. Shot's good by Dedmon.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Toronto trailing. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Young pass to Flynn. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the chance.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Porter looking it over. Pass to Flynn. Pass to Achua. On the clock. Over Dedmon. And no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Oladipo against Porter. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And Young kicks to Achua. The three. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Vincent driving in, lays it up off the glass. Vincent's got his first basket.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Passes it to Porter. Releases. It's off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Van Vliet. Drops one in from the wing.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And the pass to Butler. Hero kicks to Butler. Pulls up. High post. Adebayo passes to Martin. Heat moving the ball around. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Barnes outside. Pass to Trent. Now Van Vliet. Butler with the steal. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 1. Hero, that's a two-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Van Vliet outside. Barnes right side. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
On the wing, Anunoby. For 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And they double up Butler. Pass to Lowry. "16 feet away." And no good that time. Raptors trail by 5. Trent passes to Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Martin. Barnes passes to Van Vliet to tie it up. Miami grabs the miss. Butler feeling out of it. Martin from outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 6. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Back to Lowry. Right side, Butler. Lowry kicks to Hero. Van Vliet against Lowry. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
You could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Trent outside. The pass to Van Vliet. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Fires the 3. He can't get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Now here's Butler. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And he gets it to go.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Here's Trent. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Garland. Mobley against Barnes. Outside Mitchell. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Garland for three. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Garland for three. Gets the three to fall.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Takes a three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mobley finds Garland for three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Trent for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Mobley. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Puts the move on. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
He's off on the second. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
It's stolen by Trent. Up top, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Mitchell drives in.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Siakam finds Barnes. Back to Siakam. Van Vliet with it. Trent on the wing. From deep. And the Raptors miss again. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Mitchell against Trent. Here's Barnes from 13 feet. Down it goes. Barnes has got 5.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Toronto trailing. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. And Mitchell with the slam.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Trent. Now Siakam. It's stolen by Garland. Oh, got a piece of it. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Mobley. Allen on the wing. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Van Vliet. 4-point game. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And here's Anunoby. Trent from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Pass to LeVert. Mobley with it. Now Mitchell. LeVert outside. Out to the wing. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 6.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Give him 8 points now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And that one's good. Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Barnes passes to Trent. For 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Barnes to the middle. Siakam, and it's good for two. Siakam's got his second basket.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Barnes against Mobley. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the half. Mobley, right side. Allen inside. He's covered by Siakam.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Outside Barnes. Back to Trent. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet finds Siakam. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Anunoby for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Mitchell against Trent. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 6.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Pass to Siakam. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's off.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Here's Trent. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Garland. And he gets that one. 5 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Raptors, 22. The Cavaliers, 31.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. The 3 from Mitchell. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes passes to Trent, and he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Mobley. The Raptors making their last shot. Shot clock at 5. Outside for LeVert. Launches the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Anunoby. And the layup falls. Anunoby's got 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
LeVert. He gets it in there. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's LeVert. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet against LeVert. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now Van Vliet. From outside the arc. The rebound by Garland. Mobley outside. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Trent. Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Garland against Van Vliet. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Inside. Oh, they need this. It's stolen by Garland.
Always looking for these chances. Garland loves to get points up on the board.
Here's Van Vliet. A minute 6 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Trent finds Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Van Vliet outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Six to shoot. Here's Allen. Count it. Allen's got 8.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Outside Garland. Oh, there's the alley. And Mobley throws it down.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Anunoby for three. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Trent finds Van Vliet. Over Garland. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Siakam. That shot off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. The free throw off the mark from Trent.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Garland. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grab.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
The open shot, Barnes. Here's Siakam. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Van Vliet on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Outside for LeVert. Mobley, right side, shoots over Barnes. And another miss by Cleveland. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Mobley outside. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home. And he's now got the double-double.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And Mitchell over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Van Vliet misses. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Mobley, no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Barnes, it's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Pass pass to LeVert. 5 to shoot. Outside Garland. Over Van Vliet. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Hey, get off Fred.
Van Vliet against Garland. Now Van Vliet. Fires the 3. Misses the shot. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned.
To the best kid in the hall.
Listen, tonight, it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the guard position.
You have to have an appreciation for Malcolm Brogdon's willingness to draw contact. This guy's got a big body and great concentration.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers. And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Now, here's Brogdon. In the corner, Tatum with it. From outside the arc, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Trent against Brown. Got a piece of it. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And Toronto has possession. Here's Van Vliet. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Brogdon finds Tatum. Here's the three. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Van Vliet with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Barnes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Now, here's Brown. Gallinari on the wing. There's the pass to Williams. And here they come. Here's Siakam. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. Guys, I've got to say, one of the things I love the most about the Toronto Raptors, how special their fan base is. Really, when you think about it, Canada much more associated with the great sport of hockey, but they love professional basketball.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Oh, you're right. This fan base here in Toronto is terrific and certainly gets excited to cheer on their Raptors. They love them.
They do, and their theme is, quote, "We the North." You can truly tell how much these fans love the Raptors. Remember the scene in Jurassic Park outside the stadium, that special area when the finals were going on in 2019. It was pure pandemonium.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Brogdon a screen on Anunoby. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. Gallinari covering. Nobody near Barnes. It's good. This game is all even. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Brown against Trent. Out to Gallinari. Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Van Vliet wide open. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Here's VanVleet, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. VanVleet passes to Trent. Back to VanVleet, stolen by Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, you love the explosion up court. Malcolm Brogdon working hard to make sure they convert.
Over in the corner, Barnes. VanVleet kicks to Trent. Oh, good on the triple. And Brogdon's got the ball here for Boston. It's a three-point game. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. VanVleet finds Siakam. Here's Barnes. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Brown inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Stolen. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
VanVleet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 5 now.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
They get it back. Outside to Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And it's Barnes slamming it down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Brown outside. In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown with the screen on Anunoby. Tatum's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gallinari with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
Boy, it starts with the steal of Danilo Gallinari, but then you've got to get in transition and finish. They do there. Nicely done.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto. In the corner, Tatum with it. It's hauled in by Trent.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kicks it out to Siakam. There's the triple. Gallinari with the rebound. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tatum dishes to Brown. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Count that bucket. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Boy, hard to defend that any better. Just Malcolm Brogdon's ability to play through the contest, really nice.
Van Vliet sets the pick for Anunoby. And that one drops for him. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brogdon left side. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The Celtics shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 9. Clock at 4. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Barnes screen on Brown. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 3. Now here's Flynn. Pass to Achua. Stolen by Smart. He got it up. No good on that one. Thank you, David. And we'll be... halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hauser misses. Now here's Achua, guarded by Horford. Achua, no good. Boston leading by 3.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Outside Williams. White setting the pick for Williams. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Young. It's good. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
Young against Williams. Back to White. Kick by Williams. And White kicks to Horford. Flynn against Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And both free throws good from Flynn. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's blocked. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Williams. 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time previous players can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be. Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Smart. Outside Horford. Will it go? It's hauled in by Achua. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside Porter from deep. And again, Toronto no luck.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hauser the pass to Smart. And the 3 off target. Raptors leading by 5. Launches it. Banton's shot is off. Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Flynn. Kicks it to Young. Shot from the wing. And too long on the shot. Celtics trail by 4. Williams with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics have got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Smart dishes to Horford. Young with the steal. Here's Achua. And there's the drive. Got a piece of it. Hauser the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Porter finds Young. Back to Porter. Good. Nice job down low. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Boy, a sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Here's Hauser. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. The Dunk by Achua.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. On the wing, Williams. Two on the clock. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Toronto ahead, up by 3. Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Anunoby in at the forward. With Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brown against Trent. And it's Brown missing. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes kicks to Trent. Back to Barnes. In the air. Boston grabs the miss. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Trent can't hit. Celtics trail by 4. Left side, Brown. Williams passes to Brown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Van Vliet outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Tatum down low. Siakam's there. Tatum no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anunoby kicks to Trent. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Trent.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barnes outside. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Brogdon. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Passes it to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Shoots from 14. A shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 4. Brown with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Gallinari passes to Tatum. Offensive rebound. And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Anunoby against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Trent passes to Siakam. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's 6 points for Siakam.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
And 1:01 left in the game. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. And now a 7-point Toronto lead.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
And there's the pass to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Brown outside. Here's Gallinari. Here's Williams. Count it!
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Now Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Trent outside. For the three. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the...
rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Trent. Back to Barnes. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. From the arc. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. 20 feet out. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Adebayo. To the wing, right side. Now here's Hero. Let's go with a 3. Yep, that one goes.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Van Vliet outside. Just 4 to shoot. Trent for 3.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Siakam outside. Trent left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Hero. Here's Butler. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Siakam the screen. Trent for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. And here's Butler outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Raptors with a lead. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Unloads. Again, the miss by Butler. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. The 3 is up. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Yep, that one's good.
Beasting inside, Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. There's the 3. And an Obi for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. 3-pointer. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Trent outside. Shot is up. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Hero for three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The three from Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. He got it up. It's all tied in Toronto. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You sexy.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Sometimes you have a quarter where everything just goes according to plan. Superb start to this game for them.
Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Lowry, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Alley, thank you. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
The Heat have got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And again, the Heat missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Fast break Miami. Adebayo from long range. Rebound by Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Trent. Over Butler. And again, Toronto no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Hero for three. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Anunoby. And here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the three. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Martin, boom, he jams it straight down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet from downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent finds Van Vliet. Back to Trent. Now Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. The three is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Turnaround Jay. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Here's Trent. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Martin.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
Good on the second one. 43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Martin. Miami, no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Siakam. Here's Barnes. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going.
The Heat, 10.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And let's take a look at Miami. Gabe Vincent out there with Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Here's Vincent, pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Puts it up. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Dedmon. That shot missing. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Achua with it. Pass to Porter. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Jovic.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Achua, the open look. Rebounded by Jovic.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
For 3, Oladipo knocks down the triple. Oladipo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's Porter outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. 3-pointer. It's deflected. Fires for 3. Flynn's shot is off. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Strus. Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Strus with it. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Porter's shot is off. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Oladipo. Achua with the rebound. Outside Porter. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside Strus. Oladipo against Porter. Lets it go. Pass to Vincent. Now Strus. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Precious Achua picks one up. That free throw misses. A line change here for Toronto. And the second free throw is good.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Anunoby. Some solid defense from Butler. Anunoby's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Strus. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Again, the Heat misses. So it's Toronto now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Strus. No good from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat substitution.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Off target from downtown. It's all tied in Toronto. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. And it's Miami with a rebound. Martin's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Van Vliet outside. From deep. He buries it from 3. Van Vliet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Outside Butler. Martin, the pass to Lowry. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. From deep 3-point range. Butler can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Martin. The 3-pointer off the mark.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Van Vliet, and he lays it up and in. Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Trent against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Misses off the left iron. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. Trent outside. Back to Barnes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Will it go? Outside for Butler. Here's Martin. And they get it back. Pass to Hero. Lowry outside. The three. They get it back. Outside for Butler. Beyond the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And again, the Heat missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Anunoby for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Looking to get it going. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Now here's Van Vliet. This one for three. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Hero. And here's the fast break. Adebayo from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Puts up a three. And connects from downtown.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Raptors now. Big run right now for him. 11-2. And here's Van Vliet. So it's Toronto picking up the win.